All right, good morning, everyone. I hope you're fine and well. And yes, it's another session for our usual top trade setup. Okay. And also, I'm going to share the trade I'm currently holding and the one I left and the one I'm looking forward to take. Okay. So I want you to sit back. I want you to feel relaxed and let's see how we can make and how much we can make out of the market together today. All right. So let's go. First up, but before we jump all straight into the whole show, I want you to kindly don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, I think we got 1 subscriber yesterday. I don't know who did that, but thank you very much for adding that one for coming on board. We still need more people to come on board, but I will advise us to share with our friends, share with our colleagues in the office. All right, let them support the group, let them support the channel, and definitely all we do here is just to make money. All right. So that said, let's talk about the fundamentals we have today. So this morning we had pound jobless claim. And you can see we had a high number. All right. I mean, it was quite positive. It was hawkish. And why did I say it's positive? Because the number the market was forecasting is 30,000 people claiming that they don't have a job. But we had a lower number compared to what the market was forecasting, what the analyst was forecasting. So we had something below 27K, which is quite good. Okay, not the good, but it's quite good. And you can see the average hourly earnings also went up. Okay, the market was expecting 3.9%, but it went up by what? By 0.5%, 0.4%, excuse me. Okay, now we have 4.3%, meaning that if someone in the United Kingdom is earning £1, okay, £1 per hour before, now the person will be earning maybe 1.3 pounds per hour. So that's what that literally means. And 11 p.m. today, we have Euro, German, ZEW economic sentiment. We're going to see how that goes. 4 p.m., we have United States. In the United States, we have FOMC member. Voila. He has a speech. And by 11 p.m. in the United States again, we have another FOMC member, Haka, has a speech. We don't know what these two people are going to talk about, but one way or the other, we're going to figure it out, or we're going to find out sooner or later. So on that note, guys, let's jump straight into the technical part of today's session. So far, so good. We've had a very good run overall. These are the trades. I've closed all my trades. Okay, the only trade I had running is the Euro USD, but not on this account. Okay, I closed every single trade on this account. And in total, I was able to make above $3,000. To be honest, okay, I was able to make above $3,000. That was like a very good run. Okay, so, but the fun thing is whether you use 0.01 or you use 0.02 or you use 1.0, okay, or maybe it's just maybe one standard load like myself, you can see the result, right? Okay, someone said first time joining the meeting. Oh, you're welcome to me. So welcome. So this is a total of $3,752 plus. Okay, because I didn't calculate the one at the backs. Okay, I didn't calculate any of this. I only pick the ones at the front. So plus 372, $3,752. This is the epitome, or this is an example of how trading really works. And you can see good. Some of you might have said, why didn't you smash one standard lot on good too? They don't bomb me. Okay, I'm not, they don't bomb. I'm sorry for using that colloquial, but seriously, they don't bomb. They don't bomb me to use one standard lot on good. I mean, and the fun thing, another reason why is, you see USDCHF as a CSO, I was only risking $425 on the trade. That means I make roughly 3% profit. Okay, on USD JPY, I was only risking $330 on the trade. That means I made 2%, right? And euro dollar, I was risking, I think, 350. I don't know, two standard lot. Then I guess and all of them are actually maybe 450 also. But what I knew is all of them was, and so down, I mean around 4% on this one. Okay, and believe me, every single one of them, I was the thing actually just left me right now. Okay, every single one of them, You can even see that the stop loss is below $1,200. Maybe, yeah, it's below $1,200. Or let's just say it's $1,200. And I made a profit of $3,750. Okay, give or take. Right. So that is like a total of how much? Plus or minus, that's like times two of my risk. No, it's like times three, guys, isn't it? So if you multiply this by times two, that would be 24, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's more like times three of my risk. That is 36. So averagely, I was targeting 3%. Averagely. Okay. So this is how interesting trading can be. So whether you're using one standard lot or 0.01 or 1.0 or whatever, okay, or whatever. And if I lose this, I'm going to lose $1,200. And on this account, the account size is quite massive. Okay, this is a risk management plan. Okay, that I'm trying to share with you. Okay, if I'm going to risk this, I'll be risking around this 1,002 is give or take is around 1.1% of this account. Okay, 1.1% of this account. So I'm still not risking too much. This one, I was only risking, I think, maybe $300. I mean, sorry, I was only risking like maybe 60 to $70 on this one. So that's why I didn't even count it. Maybe 60, even there's no place to add $60. That's why I this one also is just like an additional whatever. Okay. So it is quite basic. When it comes to trading, you must know what you're getting yourself into. And that is the reason why I can't use a standard lot on gold. Because one standard lot of gold, and I'm risking $300, I mean 300 pips, which is the average, which is the average of what I was risking on this trade. I said I was losing $70 to $60 anyway. That means I would be what? I would be risking like $3,000 on the trade alone, on the single gold. 3K. And I'm very sure that gold can do that. Can just move up now, close me out in loss, and then start dropping. What am I going to account that to? And that will be 3%. So it's the lot size I will be using. If I use a first standard lot, what I will be risking is like a multiple of what I actually risk on even on these three trades. That is the interesting part of Forex. Who said you can only make money trading gold? That is a shamble. That is an hoax. They just want you to blow your account. So some of you that you are always fixating on gold, fixating on the Aussie yen, all these yen pairs because they are fast. You don't need fast pair to make money in the market. You know what you need? Let me tell you what you need. You need huge funds, two things, huge funds and what? And big lot size. Okay, that's all you need. You don't need gold to make money in trading. This is the reality of things, guys. You all saw this account when it was around 150 something, $150 something dollars. I shared it. Okay, let me see if I can bring it. When this particular trade, when it was around 150 something dollars, let me see if I can bring it. I really wish I can get I can still get access to this result. I'm not sure if I posted if I shared it with you guys, but let me see if I can lay my hands on it. You know, I'm always up for education. I'm always up for yes, my people. I want to learn. I want them to do this thing the right way. I want them to learn. I want them to do this. But at the same time, you must be ready to take control. Aha, I've gotten it. So let me see if I can copy it right here and I will just paste it on the screen. That's the important that's the benefit of using Mac. Okay, you can't do this with Microsoft. I hope I'm not wasting your time, guys. Please, if you get to a point I'm wasting your time, can you let me know? All right. So don't forget what I said earlier. I said you don't need big funds. Okay, I said you don't need to trade gold only. So you can see this is the trade. When it was around $111, I'm very sure majority of you can see that. I mean, everybody should be able to see this. Okay, USDCHF that ended up with 1,000 plus. It was $13. Go EU that ended up with $1,600 was what? $120. USDJPY minus 47. I can even tell you that on Friday, I end up the market closed in minus on UJ on Friday, and gold was just $19. And now see what happened to the trade. Okay, this is the reality of trade. Okay, I'm not covering anything. You all know me. I will send the trade to you. Whether we make a profit, fine. If it's a loss, all good. Okay, now look at the result from that I just showed you to this. Okay, I'll show you the sequence. I'll show you when I enter. There's no gibberish. I don't have buy trade somewhere and sell trade somewhere that I have to do. It's what I showed you from the start that is. I'm not showing you the end product. I show you the starting point as well. When I enter the trade, that is transparency. Okay, so If you're right there somewhere, hiding somewhere, telling yourself, I need to trade good before you make money. I need to trade oil before you make money, and you're blowing money. You're deceiving yourself. You're the only person that is you're lying to, the only person you're lying to is yourself. For you to make money in trading, you need a big lot and a big fund, a huge fund. Sorry, I said wood. A huge HUGH, HUGH, a huge fund. Right. I'm not sure. What happens to my English language? Something what I've done wrong. You need a huge fund and what? And a big lot size. Okay? A massive lot size. Like this. Two standard lot. One standard lot. Two standard lot. Okay? And I was only risking 1% of the total account. 1%. Despite all these huge lot sizes. Guys, this is the reality of trading. I'm just saying. All right. You don't need gold. Gold is fun. I love gold. I trade gold. I really understand that guy. But I don't trade it all the time. And you can see me, even if I'm trading $1 million account, maybe I'll be using 0.1 to trade gold. I'm telling you, if I'm trading $1 million account, this account is hundreds of thousands, and I'm still using 0.03 to trade gold. Just so you know that risk management is the key. But you see what I smash on the currency pairs, what I smash on the currency pairs. This is how it goes, guys. Okay, I don't want to speak, I don't want to stay too long here, so I don't have to cut. I won't have to cut it later when I'm editing the whole thing. All right. That means I have to remove the time I've spent here now. I have to remove it from from how I analyzed the chart this morning. Okay. So right here, right now, this is where we are on DXY. Okay. Is it possible? I'm already still playing chicken with me, but don't worry. Is it possible that the market will pull back down here before it goes up back? Or is it just that the market will continue to go up like this? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I wish I know. Okay, if I do know, I would have been the richest man in the world. But I don't know. All I can do now is just to wait to see what happens right at the top here. Okay, but for me to consider another buy trade on gold on DXY, I would really, really love to see probably a nice pullback and then move to the upside. Okay, or maybe a deeper one, maybe the one that we touch here, then move to the upside, or maybe one that will just come back here and move to the upside. Okay, so those are the three plans on DXY. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, and this other one that can just continue to go up. All right, but let's keep a close tab on everything and we see how it goes. Today, there is little to no fundamentals. All right. Yesterday, there were no fundamentals, but the market did move. Okay. The United States was on holiday. Canadian bank was on holiday. I think European bank was also on holiday. The only banks that were not on holiday is Aussie, Kiwi, Pounds, and Swiss. Those four. The remaining three, they were on holiday. Okay. And we didn't really trade any pairs that was Aussie or Kiwi. It was just euro, dollar, and dollar. It was just all dollars. So you can still see the impact. Okay. So I want us to really calm down and stop fixing and stop blowing money. I mean, to begin with, stop blowing money. Okay, stop wasting your own hard-earned money. Unless that is what you want to do, you love wasting money because you're impulsive, you think gold is the only way out, then all the best to you. Moving forward to euro dollar, this is a trade. I'm leaving this trade right now because number one, I have it open on one account that I was using 0.0 something on it. Okay, I was using 0.0 something on that account. That's why I have the trade running. And secondly, I have it right here. But you can see that based on the picture I shared with you earlier, you can see I was already out of this trade. Okay, so that was that. But on another account, I'm still owning this trade. So I've got to keep watching it. And also I want to journal it. Okay, I want to journal because I'm very huge data analyst. Okay, because I mean the only thing that gives me certainty and confidence to be able to tell you, come back to you every morning is because I journal and I see how it goes. So I know very well how I can really forecast the possibility of all my trades. Okay, because they all follow the same pattern, they all follow the same ways. And most of my students, right, I'm talking about people that I mentor privately now, they are all doing the same thing. Okay, I told you if I share some of the analysis with you, some of the session we have together, you will see that the analysis looks exactly like mine. The execution is not so much like mine, but the analysis is exactly like mine. And that is that is the goal. If it's working, there's no point in changing anything. Okay, if it works, why do you have to change it? Okay, that is my mantra anyways, but it's not that very popular. So moving forward, euro dollar so far so good. The only way I would consider taking another trade on euro dollar is if I can get it all the way to the top here and then it comes down. Then I will look for another sell at the top here. Anything outside of that, I am no more interested in. Euro USD, I'll just wait for tomorrow CPI and Thursday PPI to come to see what they're going to do to the market. All right. Moving forward to USDC HF. USDC HF is another trade I took. I guess I'm also looking forward to a pullback on this one also. Okay, can we get this pullback? I am not sure, but I would really love to see it happen. Okay, this is the pullback I'm talking about. All right, can we get it? I'm not sure, but I would love to see it happen. If it does happen, that would be very good. Okay, that would be brilliant. Okay, but right now, I'm watching, I'm waiting, and I'm being patient. And lastly, the reason why I took a sell, I closed my trade on gold this morning is because of it's currently at a very strong demand zone. Okay, there are definitely going to be clusters of orders right at the bottom here. You can bet it. Okay, so I don't want to be the guy that is naive enough to still keep holding on to my what, holding on to a sell trade when I see this. So if at all I'm wrong, should I close? So I'm still on EU. Should I close it? Yes, I was asking you earlier. I'm not sure you were there. So let me go back to EU because of you. All right. So what I would say is put your stop loss right above here. Okay. These are my stop losses right now. Put your stop loss right here, just to see how it goes. But if you, I think you should be in like $12 profit right now, aren't you? Are you in 12? Are you up to 12? Are you up to $12? Sorry. Actually stop. Calls keep interrupting my internet. It's fine. Are you up to $12 in profit? Let me know. Christian? Yes, sir. $12. All right, good. I think you can have it closed. That should be around 10% or maybe even 15% of your entire account. So that's a good one. You can have it closed, but there's a high possibility that it's gonna touch you. All right. So that's that. And that should be around maybe 10 pips. So that would be like $1, so to speak. So if you still want to grab that $1, fine. No, that's like 20, that's $25, excuse me. Okay, you want to grab this $25, fine. There is high possibility. It doesn't mean the market can turn right here and just tap you out in loss in this, maybe $8 profit and then come back down. Do you understand? But right here, I would say put your trading stop right at the top here. If you want to keep holding it, hold on to it. But if you don't want to, just tap the close. Take the profit. I will even go back to my own now and see what I can do. I might even tighten the stop loss and put my stop loss maybe slight above here, maybe above here, just slightly. Okay, maybe like 2 or 3 pips away. Okay, it's not your choice, but officially I will say put your stop loss right at the top here. Okay, if you want to be trading it, then this will be the best place to put your stop loss. That said, let's go back to gold. So, all right, so I will decide after the class. All right, all the best to you. So moving forward to gold, right now, this is where gold currently is. Okay, I closed close. I was able to close up to 900 pips out of this trade. Okay, 900 solid pips. And it was even dramaless. Okay, you know that those kind of move that are quite dramaless and it's drama free. It was very fun. Okay, since the only time I saw the drama is right here, and this doesn't happen all the time. I mean, we saw what happened to Euro GBP, we saw what happened to Euro USD, NZUSD like 3 weeks, I mean, 1 week ago. So we've been through those dramas period. Right now that we're supposed to be enjoying, some of you didn't even pick the trade, and that was quite unfortunate. All right, that was quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. It happens. Okay, it happens to the best of us. So moving forward. So this is the reason why I closed the trade on gold. Okay, cluster of orders definitely will be here. We might end up seeing gold actually move back to retesting this area before it now comes down. All right, possibly. And a friend actually shared his own analysis with me. Let me see if I can bring it up for you. Okay, so you will know that I'm not an island. I have people I also consult. I have people I share my trading ideas with. I have people that we talk together to see, that to see what they are doing in the market also. So this is the analysis of a friend. He trade gold and stuff like that. And while I was selling, he's still looking for what to buy. Okay, so he said it's gonna come down here, and that is exactly where the market currently is, which is my own target. I took my own sell right here. Okay, he's a diagonal trader. I'm more like a structured trader. He trades like this in this direction. I trade in this direction like this. Okay, and I can tell you that 85% of time, okay, our analysis is always the same. Okay, always the same, 85% of time. Despite the fact that he trade diagonal, I trade structure. All right. So you can see he's an Elliott trader. And Elliott is more like a diagonal in that direction. Just so you know that I am not. I have people I also talk to. I have people that I share my ideas with. As a trader, you don't want to do this thing, And that's why you should belong to a very strong community. I mean, have a mentor, someone that you can be with for the rest of your life, because someone you can always run to. Okay, so I'm just saying, moving forward, I think I'm done with gold right now. Euro GBP move up today. So this is topping my top watch list. Okay, because you can see Euro GBP is going back up gradually. I have a trend line here. So I mean, fingers crossed right now, isn't it? Okay, fingers crossed on Euro GBP. But we all knew what Euro GBP can do. It's very lazy. Okay, and it's a measly, very weird kind of pair or kind of instrument. So we've got to be careful. At the same time, if the market run very well, if it shows a very good sign of entry, definitely I'm going to take it. You can see the momentum. We have a lower low, we have lower high, we have lower low. That kind of spiral already here. So if you get a retest of this trend line, and you can see the RSI also, okay. And if I bring out my moving averages also right now, you will see how that kind of look as well. Okay, let me see if I can pick this. Okay, yeah, I think yes, right here. And then I think this one, let me pick this one first. Yes, to the top there, and this one right here. Good, amazing. All right. So if I bring out my Fibonacci, I mean my indicator right now, my moving average indicator. Let's see what I can do with that moving average crossover. So as you can see, the market has already crossed over right here. All right, which is very, very good, very, very good. So that is telling me one thing. If the market find its way around there, I'm definitely going to take a shot at selling. It's 100%. I'm definitely going to take a shot at selling. Nothing is going to stop me. So I have a notification there already. As far as this one is concerned, I think this is my notification, as you can see. I have an alert there. So if the market finds its way to the top there, I will start investigating. I wait patiently and I will execute the trade. So Euro JP seems to be like my top watch for today, and I would love to see how it goes. You can even see the RSI indicator is very close to touching or probably crossing above the 70 overbought level. All right, so that is another conference that is very good. And I'm not sure if Fibonacci will work very well on this one. Okay, is there any serious? I think there's a serious pullback here, but let's see what. Let me check something out. Let me quickly check something out. Okay, if the market come back here, it's not up to 50%, but it's something. Okay, it's gonna be something. So well, let me see if I can bring this around there also. Any interesting thing here? Yeah, I think currently right now, if my Fibonacci is drawn from here to here, I have my 50% already. Okay, this is my premium level. I mean, this is my discount zone. Okay, 50% is the discount zone, and anything above 50% to 78.6 is premium. So maybe we're gonna get a premium if you're drawing from here. But if we start the Fibonacci from here, I guess it's gonna be a very good one. Anyways, we just all we have to do now is to wait patiently to see how all of this goes. Okay, we can't rush into it. We can't force it. You just have to be patient. All right, and if you're patient enough, believe me, you get into some very interesting trade. All right. So that said, I'm moving to pound USD. I guess someone said it's selling pound USD. Okay, it's Aussie dollar. The pound USD kind of happened this morning very abruptly, very immature. All right, and I genuinely don't like it. And why did I say immature and abrupt? Because when all of this pullback was happening, it was during the midnight. So I could have entered here, but if I'm entering here, it would be around, that would be like maybe 3 to 4 a.m. I mean 2 to 3 a.m. So that is not something I want to do. And that's why I missed the trade, but it's all good, goody. All right, nothing bad has happened. It's just the market doing its own thing. So right now, I'm just gonna watch to see how the whole thing goes for now. Nothing too fancy, nothing too dramatic. I'm just gonna watch it very closely, and then that will be that. But it's a very fine trade, to be honest. It's a fine and beautiful trade. So I'm not sure if I should keep this moving average or I should leave it alone. I think I'm gonna see what I'm going to do with it. USD JPY on the other hand is ranging right at the top here. I don't know what to do with this one right here. I don't know what to do with this one just yet. Okay, but let's see if we can break above here, pull back nicely, then we start looking forward to see what to do with it. But right now, right at the bottom here, inside this range, I am not interested. Okay, I'm not super interested for now. But if anything changes, I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, if anything change, we see how it goes together. Moving forward to the watching pair. So I'm done with my top list. Okay, my top list is Euro GBP, Pound Dollar, and USD JPY. Now I'm just watching these ones. I don't have any plan on them yet, just yet. I'm simply just watching them. So Aussie dollar is part of the pair I'm watching right now because all of this structure, I don't understand. I don't like it. Okay, I understand it, but I don't really like it. So I'm not gonna meddle into it. I'm not gonna force myself on it. And I'm definitely not going to put my $2, $5, 300, $500 risk on it. If I don't understand it, I'll rather just leave it alone. NZD USD on the other hand, I guess that one is also kind of like weird. Okay, it's a little weird, but I guess we have to wait to see what the plan really is for Kiwi dollar. All right, so let me see if I can extend it a little bit. I think that's just long enough. Yes, so overall, I guess Kiwi dollar still has some more place to run. Okay. I don't mind giving out $5, $10, 15, $20 to the market. I genuinely don't care. Okay, all I want is just a very good setup, an appropriate one that I can follow. So let's see if we can get into this sell position when it finally break below here and find its way back up. We're retesting it, and then we can now target the monthly rate. I think Kiwi dollar will be much better to take than Aussie, in my own personal opinion. We've already seen lower low, lower high. We get a new lower low, I will find a new lower high right here. I will draw a trend line like this, and then off it goes to the downside. Okay, if that's what it's going to do. But if that's not what it's going to do, I guess I will have to wait patiently to see and understand the price action that's been formed, and I will take it. But peradventure, if the market just won't do what range, continue the range, I guess I will leave it alone. All right, so that's that on Kiwi dollar. Moving to USD card right now. So on the other hand, USD card and USD CHF, they kind of look the same, but USD card is not giving us the very similar vibe as USD CHF is. So the plan is to still keep composure, even though it has broken above slightly. But you can rest assured I'm not going to jump into this without any proper plan. Okay, I'm definitely not going to jump into that without any proper plan. And also, all right, also, I, I'm seeing some very good fights. I can see buyers putting up a very good fight buy at the top here. Okay, we come back here. Look for buy, but don't forget this monthly resistance is a very strong one and it's the highest in a very, very long time. So let's see what the market can do. But I'm just gonna be very careful because it's more like it's facing the 5 years all-time high. Okay, like in the last 5 years, this is the highest it has been. So when you have something like this, you have to be very careful, or just look at any other pair that you can take, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I'll keep my eyes keen on it. I'll be very, very careful, and then I'll see, and I would love to see how this goes. Okay, so moving forward to the next one, which is GJ. GJ kind of dropped, all right, dropped. So you can see GJ dropping and USD going up. You know that there's a little bit of a fight right there. So you don't want to meddle into it. Okay, I mean, you saw it, USD going up, all right, making a little bit of a fight right at the top here. Whereas GJ is what? GJ is going down. So that's telling you that don't meddle into this. Don't meddle into this. Don't meddle into this. All right. It's just like a spouse, okay, two spouses fighting. You now wanted to go and be the one. You want to start picking side. You don't want to do that. You literally don't want to do that. Okay, so that's exactly what's happening right now as per GJ and UJ. So right now the plan is still remaining the same. Break above here, we look for buy opportunity. Break below here, we look for sell opportunity. Either way, it's a very solid one. It's a very solid one. Okay, this is a lot of gap for the market to cover. Okay, it's a whole lot of gap for the market to cover. If it falls down here, it's a very good gap. If you move up, all right, and it's time to go up, you can be rest assured that it's also one. It's a very good run at the top here for the market to go. So we have a very fine run, a very fine run. All we have to do now is to see the breakout. Okay, break to the upside or break to the downside. Simple as that. And lastly, I think we're going to talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin kind of touched $90,000 that we tested yesterday. I'm not sure it touched it 100%, but it was mostly very close. I think it touched this one. It just did like an hour ago. And it's crazy, isn't it? Look at this. Okay, just look at this. That's a very, very good one. Right at the top here. Okay, I'm not into a buy trade, but I guess I will still wait for what? Pull back to maybe 81K before we start looking for further buy. If you're going to enter a trade, I will say, please don't buy Bitcoin right at the top here. Please don't do that. Okay, don't do that. Wait for the market to pull. It's going to pull back. You all know that If you've been following me for a while now, you should know that pullback is imminent in the market. No matter how long it takes, no matter how far it looks as if it's not going to pull back, it sure will. Now it's left to you. Are you going to be patient enough to see it happen? Or you're just going to be too hastened and you just get yourself out? Okay? The whole thing is left to you. It's your choice, your money, your choice. So figure it out. Right? That's what they used to say, right? Figure it out. So on that note, guys, let's do a quick recap and then I'll be off your head today. Euro USD is running very well, nice and slow. Okay, if you're not in the trade, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Just leave it alone. Okay, do what? Leave it alone. USD CHF also kind of going up gradually. It is very fine trade. No pressure, no drama just yet. Everything is still acting as it should. All right. And also XAU USD, which is gold. Gold, I think I was out of gold already. So that is fine. And lastly, we have, I mean, now on our top trade setup, the one we're likely going to enter today or probably tomorrow, we have Euro GBP. Euro GBP is a fine one. I'm looking forward to it very closely and very cautiously. I think maybe let me see if I can put a notification right below here also, just in case the market fail to touch it. I'm not sure if I will take the trade. All right, let's be clear on that one. I'm not sure I'm going to take the trade if the market fail. If the price fail to retest this particular structure right at the top here. Okay. If the price fail to come to the top here, I'm not sure if I will take it, but I still want to know that the market is already going down. All right, even without me. And if I'm going to join it, I don't know. I'll share it with you guys. Okay, we might likely just use a bigger stop loss, but I'm still going to share it with you. Okay, so that's that on Euro GBP. Let's keep a close tab on it. It's a very fine trade. Could happen, and the whole thing can happen in the jiffy. All right. Pound USD on the other hand, I think it's going down crazily. So I guess we're gonna just have to leave this alone for now. Probably I'm just gonna drag it to watching because I don't want to add it to my top watch again. It doesn't make sense anymore. USD JPY, I guess dollar is strong, pound is weak. You understand? That's why GJ is going down and UJ is going up. That's another angle. But right now, I want to see this market break above here, pull back nicely, and then I want to take a buy. I'm still buy. I think someone on the call is already on a buy on UJ. Good for you, but make sure you protect your capital very cautiously. Okay, it's very important. My buy on UJ, the one I took on Friday, I think I closed it somewhere around there yesterday, around there, very close to that place. All right, because of this drama. And I'm actually glad I did. Okay, if you now break out pullback, I will take another buy 100%. But right now, the first trade I took was right around there. I took a buy here, I closed it right here. And my stop loss was right below here, which was a fine trade. So right now, the plan is right at the top there. Easy peasy. So that was all from me today. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Let's have a great day. Bye for now.